Hey, what's up, beautiful people? The time right now is 8:11 p.m. Today's date is 4/19/2016. I originally started I originally started my Facebook page because I originally started a Father's Redemption, which is my non-profit organization Facebook page, to to speak about the effects of bullying and the negative effect excuse me, and the negative effect bullying has on its victims. Because of my stress levels, because of my anxiety, it's been hard. Like it definitely has. It's been hard making videos and staying on point. And then my best friend, my best friend Becca Morgana, I miss you. Like she was the first person. She was the first person to. She was the first person to let me know that that little man was being abused. There was a situation where back where I said that before, I had a round glass table and my little man was playing on the he was playing on my laptop and he spilled the drink and she went over to I guess she grabbed something. She went over to move the laptop and he cringed. Little man cringed like he just knew he was gonna get hit. He was gonna be struck for an accident. And that shit hurt. That shit hurt. That shit hurt me to my soul. A lot of people don't know. Like people know I miss my firstborn, my son, but a lot of people don't understand the connection between the one I miss and the one that reminds me of him. I wasn't able to be there for the one I missed. But for that one that reminds me of him, I did things differently to the best of my ability. It was hard. It was definitely hard to come from a bully and to be raised in a family of shit, to be raised by a bully, to be raised by someone that flies into a freaking rage if I don't do what it is they want me to do. If I don't agree with their line of thinking, fly into a straight rage. A lot of people can sit there and tell me, damn, I brought a lighter downstairs. Anyway, a lot of people can sit back and tell me that a lot of people can sit back and tell me that I shouldn't care, but those people don't know the pain I feel. Those people don't know if those people may not understand that as a victim of bullying, as a victim of all that BS that child goes through, I'm supposed to stand up and be able to stop that cycle. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people sit back and may call me a weirdo or tell me to give it up to God, and that shit don't do nothing. If you just sit there and give it up to God, you don't progress. You don't progress past that shit. It's one of those things where the shit pops up and you just sit there and try and pray away the pain, and that shit don't work. It definitely don't. And to turn my back on the child that I told I love. But I told I got his back. I'm always here for you. To turn my back on that child is abuse. To neglect that child when he reaches out to me is abuse. And I know that. I know that because I lived that. A lot of people may sit back and think that I just, whatever, stress myself out. But shit happened today. I had to go to, I walked my best friend. She's actually, she's actually a bit more than a best friend. She was a teacher. She taught me that when, she told me that there are times I have flashbacks. The one day she gave me a hug and she felt my heart start racing. And she asked me what I was thinking about. And I told her I was thinking about my boys. How much I miss them because I love them. And then, you know, after about a minute or two, she felt my heartbeat slow down, start slowing down. And she had, and then she asked me what I was thinking about. And I told her I was thinking about my blueprint. I told her that I was thinking about my blueprint and what it is I'm going to do for them. Like, I mean, essentially, simply, I'm gonna let them know they matter to me. I'm gonna let them know they matter to me, just like I let her know that she matters to me. I got jumped last year. I got jumped because I intervened when people were jumping her because she matters to me. These motherfuckers stomped the shit out of me and gave me a skull fracture and shit, busted my lip. Every now I still got a little scar right here, like a little lump from the stitches and shit from the scar tissue. And it's like, you know, it's just it's just one of those things where when you're bullied, when you're bullied and you have no support, that's a hell of a thing. That's a lonely ass feeling. Like, it's someone interesting to me. Someone interesting to me in my life because there was a time when I was suicidal. I was ready to just take my life because I couldn't deal with the pain. And if I'd have took my life way back when, my mother would have sat there and feigned innocence. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. She wouldn't have told the truth about my life. Hell, I doubt anybody in my immediate family would have told the truth to anyone else about my life. It's just been one of them things. I doubt anybody would have cared to look into it. Just, oh well, I don't know. He went to the service, came back depressed, and took his life. I told him to get help, but he didn't want to get the help, and that wouldn't be true. Whenever I would sit back and talk about being depressed and missing that kid, it's, well, he's not your kid, so it shouldn't matter. She won't give you a paternity test, so it don't matter. My emotions and how I felt about the situation don't matter because it's what she says. And it's things like that, instances like that have happened in my life make me stronger. Instances like that fuel me to make sure that child doesn't have to go through shit like that. To make sure that child knows, he knows without a doubt in his mind that I'm right here. I got his back. My original blueprint was to do what had to be done to make sure my first son knows I love him. To make sure he knows I've thought about him every day since he was born. Since I got to hold him in my arms and cry. But I went to the service. I couldn't take a hardship to it. Even though I was suicidal when I was down in Mississippi, you know, getting ready to deploy, I was suicidal. I actually went to the hospital and he held me overnight. Took my rank off my collar and all of that. And held me overnight. I was told that I had to go. Even if I didn't go with my unit, I had to go with the next unit. But under no circumstances could I go home and check on that child. Under no circumstances could I make sure that child was okay for my peace of mind. And that's what I'm being told now. Like, it'd be different. It would definitely be different if I knew he was okay. It would be different if if his uncle talked to him, if his uncles were able to talk to him, his aunts were able to talk to him. And it could be just something. It could be something like, "Hey, I'll pop up at the uncle's job, like, yo, how's he doing? He's all right. He need anything? 'Cause you know, I got his back. You know, he matters to me." Like when I first found everything out, and all the bullying and all the he don't have a father, I actually went over there. When I found all this stuff in the street, I walked over to and spoke to the uncle, like, yo, how's he doing? How's he doing? And it's just like, well, I don't know. I haven't talked in like a month or two, and it's like, hmm. A lot of people may not realize, but I think it's when a child has no contact with his other family members, that's a that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Like, hold up, what the hell is going on? If your life is so great, why is it no one else in the family knows shit about that kid? That's my anxiety. Like, there are other little ones that I love. I don't talk about them too much because hell, I'll go on Facebook and check them out, see what they doing. I shouldn't say I can go on Facebook, but I can sit back and ask. I can ask about them, and I'll be told if they doing good or not. It's no big deal, not at all. Like like hmm, like like the little boy and his family. I mean, hell, like the reason behind the original reason behind the fight was over was over a girlfriend and her kids. Because I was told, I mean, hell, racism, prejudice, public embarrassment. People want to get me out of the house and want to tell me that I can't be who it is I say I am because I'm a black Muslim dating a white woman. Like, the fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China? I ain't never said I practice Muslim Islam. I was born into it, but I don't practice. And I don't practice because of my vices, smoking cigarettes and drinking. So, first, instead of being a hypocrite, I just didn't practice. And have that thrown in my face constantly. that's just cool. I'm starting to get off topic, but I mean, to be me and to be on this journey, I have to be able to be honest with myself. And honestly speaking, I miss my assistant. I definitely do. But I mean, how realistically, she's in a better place. She's away from all of this nonsense, all of this bullying that this city has brought upon her. And for that, I smile. Even though I miss her, I do smile. Because that's just the coolest shit in the world. But I'm actually about to get, before I get off, before I say goodbye to y'all beautiful people. Actually, no. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop right here and go dry these tears off. And when I come back, I'm gonna talk about post-traumatic stress and complex post-traumatic stress. Um, I love you, Papa. I love both my boys. The one I miss and the one that reminds me of him. I definitely do. I definitely will always. You know what I'm saying? Time. Yeah. I gotta work on this camera angle. Anyways, 8:28. 8:19. Today's date, same date, 8/19/2016.